Hello, it's Matthew. It's the 1st of December 2016 here in the UK Northeast, and it's Matt on the Mexico cams. Here on the Mexico cam image here you've got where the sun is coming up, but just above you can see the celestial body at the top end of the screen, and basically we have this object that's getting slightly bigger each day, so I'm going to keep an eye on this object. You can see the time at the top screen is 6:20, and basically we need to keep an eye on this celestial body because it's here, the system's here, Nemesis is here with Nibiru, and you can see the oxide on that screen. Look at this, it's just basically, the picture says it all, the photo says it all. This is a volcano cam image from Mexico on Sky Alert, and also you can see the time at the top is it's 8:44. You can see basically the reflection coming with the sun, and you can see the pinkness. That is a reflection of Nemesis and Nibiru. This is what they're chemtrailing in the morning here in the UK and also the USA and other parts of the world. They are not chemtrailing in big other parts around the globe because basically the banking system here in the UK and the USA, they want to keep it going. They want people to keep their eyes down. So basically the next image will show you here the pinkness, the reflections. You can see it's not been altered, this image, because you can see the grey sky in the background, and you can see the cloud just at the bottom there, and the pinkness of Nibiru that's travelling with our sun at the moment, and it's getting huge, it's getting bigger. Last night, yesterday, it was very pink here in the UK as well. All the skies were covered in pink. This system is getting very close now, and these Sky Alert images are 100%. They do whitewash the screens on the Mexico cams, but the thing is though, most times they forget, and this is what it's being produced. These are real images, and basically Nibiru and Nemesis and the system are getting very close now. The pinkness on that photo was absolutely amazing. You can see here as the sun is rising with the Nibiru system, you can see Nemesis, the colouring, okay, the colouring, because so much heat and all these dangerous rays are hitting our atmosphere at the moment on Earth, and basically the clouds are basically being burnt, the hydrogen is being burnt from the clouds. The binary star is absolutely here now, so basically we are just going to keep an eye on the Mexico cams, other cams as well, other images that are coming through as well. I will put them up on the screen shortly. This is just outstanding, where you can see the pinkness of the reflection, because the thing is, at the end of the day, this is here, okay, it's real, it's here, and we are going to we've got to prepare, really, you know. I just want to save lives. I want to get everything on footage as much as I can to show you proof that basically these colors are coming from a reflection from another heavenly body, and that is Nibiru and also Nemesis. You can see here again on the second cam at 0726, you can see that the haze is still there, the pinkness. This is real, this is happening now, and as I say before, the chemtrails have been working so hard here in the UK, and I believe that they're working hard over in the USA as well. So basically Earth is in the winter part of its orbit, so we are now going to be starting to heat up again. We're in December and it's not been that cold this afternoon. Here again at the 8:46, you can see on the Sky Alert image, you can see where the sun is traveling, but you can see underneath, you can see the reflection of Nemesis and Nibiru. They're here, there's no doubt in it now, they're here. And also other people sent me images of saying they've spotted the moons, and also Helion. The thing is, the sun is basically changing its color because it's being reflected from the Nibiru system. This situation, I mean, these images say it all. They say 1,000 words, okay? Now the thing is, we have to basically keep an eye on all cams at the moment. Some cams, or not some really, but a lot of cams have been closed down now because they don't want you to see what's going on. Now many people have reported the chemtrails are so much at work now. 45 planes were spotted by myself today. Now look at this image. This is a volcano image of basically that there's heat coming from the volcano. Now these volcanoes are ready to erupt. Okay, you can see the reflection from where the volcano is hot in there, the lava, everything is starting to be aggravated. The core of the earth is heating up, and also the core of the sun and many other celestial bodies that are out there. Things are rapidly speeding up now, and we, the people, the public, just want answers. So what I'm doing is I'm sending these images out to you so you can see what's going on. Here again is a night image, but basically what it is, you can see the lava that's coming down. They don't want you to see this. These are not being reported by news media. They must be reported. They have to be reported. It's not fair. We all need the truth to know what's going on. You can see basically where these clouds are trying to, it's like a cooling situation where they're trying to cover the situation, but you can see where the lava's coming down. There's no doubt in it now, because before these were dormant for years. In the 80s and 90s, early 2000s, there was no activity on most of these volcanoes. Only just started in 2000s, where volcanoes were erupting in the past news media situations, but government are just wrapping the situation up. You can see here where the sun at 9:34, you can see basically where it should be brightening up our earth now, but look at this, the sun is up and the earth is dim. So basically they are covering the situation up. The sun is being so much affected by this now, and I believe that people in Mexico must be looking up now and wondering what's going on, because it's as if, look at this, it's as if the sun is being eclipsed by the moon. Okay, but it's not the moon. This is a situation where you've got Nibiru that's eclipsing the sun, and Nemesis, and also in the past the Queen's speech where she said basically, let the light shine through the darkness. Well, the thing is, it seems to be the truth, because look at this image. This is another image. Look below at the earth. Come on, you must understand this now. Look below at the earth. The earth is being dimmed, and look behind the sun. You can see this large celestial body just behind the sun there. It's huge. Look carefully at the round ring behind the sun to the right slightly. It's basically at the 1 o'clock position behind the sun. This system is here now, and it's big. It's big. You can see the haze, you can see the darkness, and I believe in Mexico they're looking up. These people are looking up, and it's happening here in this country as well. But as I say, they are trying their hardest in England and also other parts of the world for people not to notice this right to the very end. They've got their underground bunkers, they've got their underground cities. This is absolutely happening now. You must understand this. It's truly happening now. Here's an image as well of the red oxide in the haze, and also the sun is coming up, but you can see first where you've got a glimpse of the second sun, the binary twin, the reflection coming up first. Now this is happening all over the world. Most people can't see this because they live in a housing area blocking the horizons, but if you go to far land or sea, if you go to the beach, you can see on the horizons, you can see these lines of reflections coming up from the heavenly bodies. They are absolutely here, and the darkness and the dimness, it's all changing now. Things are changing now. So please keep your eye out, keep your camcorders on, and keep your iPhones on, and your mobile phones, and keep looking up at the stars and the skies. Here is this situation that I caught this image last year. The thing is though, this celestial body was to the right side of the sun on the last images I had. Here is this image. You can see at the 9 o'clock position, and basically it's not moving. So the next image that you will see that it's not moving as the sun's going down, but the other objects that you can see round the side of the sun are reflections. But there is a body, there is a planet, a situation that's there, and it's come back. Okay, it travels like a comet, and it's here. You've got to believe this now. Okay, this situation is here. It's documented. It's been basically, many people have been truthful about this. There's people that have passed away because of this. Dr. Harrington basically had a telescope, and things went bad for him, sadly. So here is that image, the next one, where you can see where the sun is going down, but you can see where the heavenly body's not moving. It's still stuck in the same position. So what's going on? Something is going on, and it's getting bigger. And to the right of the sun you can see reflections and everything, but this object is not a reflection. It is not a reflection. It is a heavenly body, and basically this is what's darkening our skies. You can see on the land, on this image, where it's very dark, the sun should be beaming and brightening everything up, but no, it's not. And it's basically where we've just got to keep our eyes to the skies and just keep monitoring what's going on. Here is the third image of the object. You can see where the sun is to the right, and you can see the heavenly body that's to the left. Now it's not moving. It seems to be drawing inwards. It comes closer. Now my other images that I had in 2015, this same image on this same cam, it was slightly bigger. Now the thing is though, this is coming in, and this is what happens at Christmas time, in the December period. We have floods, we have major earthquakes, we have a situation where there's lots and lots of things going on, and it's because of these big huge celestial bodies that are out there. They come close to the crossing. This is another interesting image where I've noticed on the cam, where earlier on while I was showing you the sun that was traveling with the Nibiru system, the pink reflection, well, we get this sort of like a rainbow effect on it. Can you see in the middle of the screen we get this rainbow hazy effect that I believe that's reflections from the Nibiru system, and it's like a halo that's dropped right down. It's here. So anyway, take care and respect to you, and I'll 6:20, and basically we need to keep an eye on this celestial body because it's here, the system's here, Nemesis is here with Nibiru, and you can see the oxide on that screen. Look at this. It's just basically, the picture says it all, the photo says it all. This is a volcano cam image from Mexico on Sky Alert, and also you can see the time at the top is it's 8:40. The next image will show you here the pinkness, the reflections. You can see it's not been altered, this image, because you can see the grey sky, the background, and you can see the cloud just at the bottom there, and the pinkness of Nibiru that's traveling with our sun at the moment, and it's getting huge, it's getting bigger. Last night, yesterday, it was very pink here in the UK as well. All the skies were covered in pink. This system is getting very close now, and these Sky Alert Hello, it's Matthew. It's the 1st of December 2016 here in the UK Northeast, and it's Matt on the Mexico cams. Here on the Mexico cam image here, you've got where the sun is coming up, but just above you can see the celestial body at the top end of the screen, and basically we have this object that's getting slightly bigger each day, so I'm going to keep an eye on this object. You can see the time at the top screen is 44. You can see basically the reflection coming with the sun, and you can see the pinkness. That is a reflection of Nemesis and Nibiru. This is what they're chemtrail in the morning here in the UK and also the USA and other parts of the world. They are not chemtrailing in big other parts around the globe because basically the banking system here in the UK and the USA, they want to keep it going. They want people to keep their eyes down. So basically images are 100%. They do whitewash the screens on the Mexico cams, but the thing is though, most times they forget, and this is what it's being produced. These are real images, and basically Nibiru and Nemesis and the system are getting very close now. The pinkness on that photo was absolutely amazing. You can see here as the sun is rising with the Nibiru system.